The attack on the NATO forces demonstrates that the situation in Afghanistan remains difficult and challenging, including for the NATO mission there. And at the Defense Ministerial meeting today, ministers expressed their support to Romania and expressed the best wishes to the wounded Romanian soldiers and wish them speedy recovery. The attack demonstrates the need for Taliban to do whatever they can to reduce the levels of violence. The rescue support mission, NATO mission in Afghanistan, is now investigating this attack. But anyway, it's clear that it is important that we see a reduction in the force, in the level of violence, in the number of attacks in Afghanistan. That is the only way to a lasting peace, and that's of course also the only way to achieve a lasting ceasefire. What is clear is that NATO allies are committed to Afghanistan. We are committed to our joint fight against international terrorism, and we are committed to the peace process. It is stated clearly that our presence is conditions-based, and that's exactly why we call on Taliban to live up to their commitments and reduce violence, and also make sure that they break all ties with Al-Qaeda. And then allies will together assess the situation, and I think it is clear that we will face a dilemma in the coming months, because we can either decide to leave Afghanistan and then risk to see that the gains we have made will be lost, and that Afghanistan again can become a safe haven for international terrorists. Or we can decide to stay, but then of course risk to continue a long-term commitment in Afghanistan, and also continue to face intensified fighting with Taliban. So this is a dilemma we will face as an alliance. We will discuss and assess the situation together and then make our decisions.